Good morning, welcome back. Thank you so much for all of your nice comments on last week's video about being back and starting to feel a little bit better. I am still, a week later, left with this really like tickly cough. It's particularly bad in the morning when I wake up, and then it kind of starts to ease a little bit, but yeah, over the course of the day, I just literally had a coughing fit again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, over the course of the day, I'm still coughing, but other than that, I'm pretty much feeling fine. So fingers crossed it doesn't hang around for too long. It is a new weekend. It's currently Sunday. We had a lovely chilled out day yesterday. I went to see Fiona to drop off her maid of honour proposal box, which you would have seen in last week's video. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then I will make sure the video is linked down below, because I created some, in my opinion, really beautiful and exciting like bridesmaid proposal boxes, and I talk you through everything that I put in there. So I was very excited to give that to her, and yeah, it was so much fun. So I did that yesterday. We obviously watched the football that was on last night. Then yeah, we popped out in the evening, but the news of that will come in a few weeks time, so keep your ears peeled for that. My mouth is sealed for now. I seem to have a real issue at the moment with my battery constantly dying when I start filming, so hopefully it doesn't die now. But anyway, yes, so it's going to be a nice chill day today, probably popping out to the garden centre, because it is, I mean, if I turn you around, look how angry that sky is. I mean, what on earth? So basically, it's not a very summery day. It certainly doesn't feel like it's July. So I think we're going to do what we always do on a very rainy Sunday in July and pop to the garden centre. I think we'll pop into the restaurant and maybe get some late breakfast or early lunch. And yeah, have a little wander around, have a little look around, see what's there. Do I need any plants? Absolutely not, but I like looking around in the home section and things, so I'll take you along with us for that. Now there's one thing that I thought I would show you that's actually arrived. I've got a couple of parcels from Next. I wasn't going to show you these just yet, but the rain and the clouds and the cooler temperature, I feel like it's kind of just put me in the mood to show you. Now, if you are subscribed to me or you've been watching me for a little while, you will know that I am an autumn person. I just live for autumn. I love autumn. I really enjoy spring, but once June is over, July and August, I'm like, where is September? Some of you will completely relate to that, and some of you will be like, what is wrong with you? Completely understand. But I spotted a few days ago that Next have released their autumn home collection. It doesn't like sell out crazy quickly, but a few things do sell out, and I spotted it. And it was raining and I had a cup of tea in my hand, and I was like, oh, let's just have a look and see what they have. They have the most gorgeous autumn home decor collection this year. I love it. They have so much stuff. I could have bought so much more, and there's more stuff coming up like every few days. But there were a couple of things that I thought, you know what? I just feel like ordering it because I love it so much. So if you're really against talking about autumn right now, close your ears, skip this little bit of the video. I'll make sure it's in chapters, so if you don't want to hear this bit, you can just skip to the next bit. But if you're like me and you kind of fancy seeing what they've got this year, then I thought I would show you what I ordered. I just find it very exciting, and I need to go and pack these away upstairs in the loft, so I'm going to show you. Whilst I've got them out, I do need a little pair of scissors or something. I don't know, is tweezers gonna do it? I feel like they're quite sharp. Yes, the tweezers worked. So the first thing that I ordered, I spotted something similar to these last year and I didn't get it, but I've kind of been enjoying eating soup a lot more recently, and I just thought this would be really cute to have with some soup. So this is the top of it. Oh my gosh. It is the cutest size. It would be really lovely with like little desserts in as well. So it is this beautiful little ramekin pumpkin dish. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to like get the colour to focus. There we go. Hopefully you can see it quite well now. How adorable is this? I am completely in love. So they had this colour and they also had a green colour, but I just thought this was kind of more pumpkin-y coloured. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm gonna keep it in the box so that it doesn't get damaged. But yeah, it's microwavable, it's dishwasher safe, it's oven safe, nice and safe for the kitchen, but oh, so adorable. Now there's only one other thing I got. I limited myself to 2 things. Any guesses as to what this might be? Any guesses at all? This caught my eye and honestly, I could have bought like 4 of these. Stunning. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm gonna properly take it out the packaging because it doesn't really need to stay in all of the plastic. Oh my gosh, I love it. How gorgeous is this cushion? Look at the embroidery on this. So it's not like super pumpkin heavy. If you like kind of a more subtle little autumn addition to the house, but you don't kind of go full on with the pumpkins, this is a lovely option. This would look so nice in the guest room where I am now. It would look so nice on the sofa downstairs. It would look so nice in the snug room. It's really subtle, but it's just beautifully autumny. The little acorns, the leaves, the mushrooms. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's 50 by 50 in size. It comes with a polyester pad, but it does have a zip, so if you wanted to change it out for like a duck feather one or something that you already had, then you could do. So I am going to store these upstairs until September comes around, so we have a couple of months before we're going to see them again. But if you're like me and you like to get a little bit ahead and just buy things as you see them over the course of the summer ready for autumn, then definitely go and have a look on Next, because they have some absolutely stunning pieces this year. So yes, quick little autumn segment, and we'll go back to July now. Even though it's absolutely pouring with rain, we'll go back to July now. I think I've shown you this cupboard before, but this is basically my cupboard of just every kind of decoration you could possibly think of. Like, we have Christmas baubles in here, we have Easter bunnies in here, we have pumpkins in here. I don't even know what's in this one, but it's all going on. So I'm going to pop the cushion and the ramekin back in the cupboard. I think I'm going to start with this. And then also the other thing that I need to do is actually take one of my suitcases out, because we are going on a little trip next week. James and I, and also my mum is coming as well. We are heading over to Cornwall, which I'm excited about. I am crossing my fingers that the weather is kind to us, because we are literally staying next to Perranporth Beach, which is such a lovely beach. But yeah, we'll be going on lots of day trips. I'm very excited to take you along, but I only have a couple of days to pack. So the suitcase is coming out as well. You'll probably see it poking out. I need to go and get it from inside this big one. Suitcase will be coming out, and I basically need to pack for spring, summer, autumn and winter and everything else in between, because who even knows what the weather is going to be like. So I'm going to get this put away, attempt to make a start on the packing a little bit later. I think I kind of fancy making a cup of tea and sitting down with a good book after this, because believe it or not, I haven't picked up a book in 2 days and I'm kind of getting withdrawal symptoms. So yeah, let's get this packed away and we will have another chat downstairs.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
I think these 3 books are going to get me through, like, starting one today and then taking away on my holiday. I've got 3 here. So I've got Powerless by Elsie Silver, which is not going to focus, which is the next one in the Chestnut Springs series. I've got Caught Up by Liz Tom Ford, which is the 3rd one in the Mile High series, or Windy City I think the series is called. And then I've also got Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas, my favourite author, which is the next one in the Throne of Glass series. So what to start today? I'm kind of feeling a bit of like action fantasy today, so I think I might start Crown of Midnight. I love how floppy these books are. This is the box set that I got from Books to Door, and I don't know whether it's like because it comes from a different place, or I think American books are kind of more like this, but when you compare this one, so this is a UK, like this, I got this from the works and I let go of it and it does this. Instantly, this spine is going to break, whereas this one, it literally just opens. Like, I can bend it all the way around and read the entire page flat like this, and the spine doesn't break, which makes me very happy. I think I'm going to take these on holiday with me. This one is very much a like cowboy romance novel. This one is also a romance. This is like American sport, like American hockey, American baseball, no, not baseball, basketball, something like that. But this one is also, yeah, very much a romance. And then obviously the Throne of Glass series is very much fantasy. So I'm going to start with this and see how I get on. These 2 I will pop on the suitcase because I will take those away. I might not do that much reading whilst we're away, to be honest. I literally don't know. So I'm just going to take 2 books just in case, because if it is really rainy or like we kind of end up staying in for an afternoon, a few hours of reading, I can get through the majority of a book because I read very fast. So yes, I think I'm going to start this one now. This is, depends on the order that you put it, but this is the 2nd or the 3rd book in the Throne of Glass series. So I read The Assassin's Blade first, no regrets, and absolutely loved it. It's basically 5 novellas in one. And then I read Throne of Glass, and this is the next one, Crown of Midnight. Very excited. So I think I'm just going to go and curl up for a little bit whilst it's raining and start a new book and just relax. Ours is kind of more bright pink. Stunning.
Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need until my heart.
Good evening. A little bit of time has passed actually now, and believe it or not, I have just had a little bit of a half snooze on the sofa. because I just felt super tired. I don't know if I've fully like 100% got my energy back since I've been poorly. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I was just feeling quite tired. But we've had a lovely day. I don't even know if I mentioned, but we had a lovely time at the garden centre. We had a really nice hot chocolate. We had some pastries. Came home, we potted about in the garden for a little bit whilst the rain had stopped. After we got back from our walk, we did like a good hour's walk, and it was really nice actually. And we were just chatting away, and yeah, we had like a good pace going. Like I was kind of sweating just from walking. But yeah, got home, potted about in the garden. I don't know if you'll be able to see through this window, but I had to basically tie up my sweet peas and find quite a creative way of doing so, because they were literally swaying so much in the wind, and I just don't have anything tall enough to keep them upright. So yeah, I was getting a little bit concerned about them just completely toppling over. So I managed to basically get a bit of string and like put a stick in the ground and then tie the string between the stick and like a big screw, like a nail that was in the fence. So hopefully it holds up, especially whilst we're on holiday and I can't keep an eye on it. Did a bit of deadheading, James mowed the lawn, just did a bit of tidying up. James ordered like a leaf blower recently and he's kind of obsessed with it, so he did a bit of leaf blowing as well. And then we sat and watched the British Grand Prix, which was quite good actually. We don't really watch it all that often, but it was kind of a special one because the top three, that's a really loud car, the top three like people starting were all British and Lewis Hamilton won. So yeah, that was fun. You're back at, oh, I was going to say he's back early, but he's just closed the door again. He went out for a walk like 10 minutes ago, and I was thinking he's back very early, but maybe he got distracted and went into the garage and he's sweeping something. Maybe he's sweeping leaves up or something. But anyway, so yeah, we did that. We had some very exciting posts that I thought I would show you. I'm going to cover up just the bit at the bottom because it has a few details on, but basically we got our save the dates delivered. Look how pretty they are. So I ordered them off of Etsy, just like I've pretty much been ordering everything off of Etsy, and I just think they're so beautiful. They came with these lovely kind of rustic craft papery sort of envelopes. I was kind of debating about designing them and printing them myself, but A, I couldn't be bothered, and B, I just came across this design, and some of you like might have noticed from my bridesmaids things, but this is sort of very, very similar to the type of theme that I'm thinking we're maybe going to have for our wedding. Kind of a mixture of like greens and white and like champagne sort of colour. So yeah, very, very exciting. They got delivered, so I've been writing a few of those out whilst I've been sat on the sofa as well. And otherwise had a little bit of a read of my book. I didn't really get too far, to be honest, because we just ended up watching TV. There's a series on Netflix that James absolutely loves, and it's genuinely like not my thing, but then every time he puts it on, I can't help myself and I just get so into watching it. I can't remember the name of it, but it's something to do with like barbecues. It's like all of these Americans doing this big barbecue competition. It's almost like MasterChef, but like the American barbecue version. And they all have to compete in these challenges and they get voted out and they have to go home and this, that and the other. And I always get into it. So we ended up watching that for like just over an hour as well, which was hilarious. But yeah, otherwise I've just been chilling on the sofa, to be honest. I'm just about to put some YouTube on and watch that. I have had some dinner. I just made a very quick, like, I think it was a spinach and ricotta tortellini pasta with some broccoli and some pesto and some parmesan on top. It literally takes 5 minutes to cook. So if you're not really too bothered about like cooking and you just want something quick and easy that's like still kind of relatively healthy, then that is a very good option. But yeah, I think we're just gonna chill for the rest of the evening, so I will maybe catch up with you a little bit later. I'm considering maybe doing a little bit of packing, but I'm not too sure. Depends if I get the time, depends if it gets dark. But yeah, I will catch up with you before we go to bed for sure. So before we lose the rest of the light for today, this is kind of the lightest room that I still have left, which is useful. I have got a few bits packed. I've done as much as I can do. Have I overpacked clothes? Probably, but you just don't know what you're going to get in Cornwall. So I've packed a few pairs of jeans, I've packed a few dresses, literally like one short dress because I just don't think I'm even going to need it. And then I've got some cardigans hung up which I'll fold and put away. I've got some clothes drying up here as well which will be coming with me. And then yeah, shoes, a couple of other dresses, my book. I don't know where the other one's gone. I need to find that. The rest will just be kind of my wash bag and everything like that once I've got that sorted. So yeah, it's going to be a full suitcase, but I've packed for every occasion because you just don't know what you're going to get. And I've actually also ordered a raincoat from ASOS on next day delivery, which I'm hoping will get here. Next thing on my list tomorrow is to get these bad boys done because look how much they've grown out. I had to cancel my appointment because obviously I was poorly. So they have outgrown and my toes are no better. So that is going to be the task for tomorrow. Good morning. I realised that I did not film anything to finish off this vlog and I pretty much left it on me rabbiting on about getting my nails done and that was it. So first of all, I did get my nails done. I decided to go for a very cute pink colour, which I've also got on my toes as well, because I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go with it and pretend it's summer even if the weather doesn't think so. We left quite early yesterday morning and I've actually just woken up after the first night away in our little house in Cornwall, so I'm already in Cornwall. But yeah, I thought I would just finish off the vlog and say that I'm here and I'm going to carry on filming literally from this point. So the start of the next vlog I will pretty much be wearing the same outfit and looking exactly the same. And I look forward to seeing you in next week's vlog. It will be basically a vlog of our time away in Cornwall. I'm not going to tell you where we are because you'll have to wait for the next one to find out. But yeah, thank you, enjoy your week and I will see you really soon. Goodbye.